Let's continue setting up my haunted forest. At this point, I am professional at laying down instant foam. It's surprisingly really fun to use this stuff. The last time we were together, we built 4 tree trunks, but we only foamed 3 Yes, I did end up finding my 4th tree trunk, and we decided we were going to hold off putting that side up. But once everything dried, we took it back outside to kind of see what it would look like, and I think it's seriously the coolest thing ever. We decided not to foam the sides just because we really want it to have that round shape of a tree. So once we got it in its spot that we wanted it to be, that's when I decided, you know what, let's try foaming it while it's standing up. That was probably the dumbest thing that I ever thought of. Not only was it really hard because everything kept falling, but it was just simply a dumb idea. So we laid it down, we finished off one side, and then we let it dry before moving on to the other side. Then we decided to bring out another tree trunk to see how that would look. And I'm sure you guys can start to see the vision because it's looking really good. But once we decided on this shape, that's when we took it back inside and we continued foaming because we're not going to foam while we're out here. And so far, everything is looking really, really good. We started adding the faces to the 2nd and the 3rd tree trunk. Now, if you don't have one of these caps for your spray can, you need to hurry up and buy one because they're a game changer. They basically make it so that your hands don't get dirty when you're spray painting. Plus, no one likes a cramping finger when spray painting. So I decided I was going to do a black base. I decided my first layer would be really, really light just in case because I do plan on spraying it with brown next. I do want to make the eyes and the mouth really, really dark. I kind of want it to have like that burnt dead tree look. And then once my little man finally got his shoes, that's when I asked him to help me take it outside so that we could start putting on the next side. My little man is the best helper. He's so much fun to work with. I especially love his thoughts and feelings when we do these projects. So I started putting on a nice thick layer of brown, and it's starting to look exactly how I'm picturing it. Once I finished with that tree, then I started to do a brown base for the next tree. I'm curious if it will look different versus the other one. Then once we finished with that, we let them all dry. Then we started putting one up, and it looks absolutely amazing. I love the way it's turning out. I think it looks seriously so cool. Now we're going to secure it to the house, and then we're going to start working on the top, which means come back for part 3.